you for calling Remodeling. Due to high demand, we are currently not accepting new projects. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Okay. That right there is a perfect example of what you should never ever do if a new lead is reaching out to you and you're a remodel contractor. If you don't know who I am, my name is Lev Parsegian. I'm the founder of Cosmosify, and we build systems that help remodel contractors, design build firms, and custom home builders to run more profitable and efficient businesses. So let's just paint out the scenario. Let's say that you can only handle up to 6 projects at once because all of your crews are busy and you don't have a lot of subcontractors, and you don't want to hire more in-house talent. That's totally fine. If you don't want to bring on more labor to your team and you like the way that you're operating your business currently, there's nothing wrong with that. But if you have a phone number online where potential customers could reach out to you and nobody even answers the phone, you're saying no to any potential opportunity that could come up in the future. And it's just a horrible look from a goodwill perspective. I mean, if I'm reaching out to a company and I can't get a hold of anybody, why would I want to work with that company in the first place? I know what you're thinking. You're saying, okay, well, if this company has a message like this up when a prospective homeowner is reaching out to them, well, they could get in touch with the owner of the company because most of his business is by referral anyway, right? But again, I have seen contractors just like this get burned time and time and time again. And it's because they are very cocky when it comes to their referral business. And they say that they've been in business for 20 years, 30 years, 40 years. And all it takes is for one economic downturn. All it takes is for another 2008 to occur. All it takes is for another 2020 even to take place, where there's unpredictability in the market, and that unpredictability leads to homeowners having concerns that they didn't otherwise have when they were fully booked out. And look, if you are overbooked, I'm not saying that you shouldn't turn away projects and take on everything and anything. I'm just saying that it would be valuable to have somebody on the front end take in that call, speak with that person, learn about kind of what it is that their needs are. And even if you are booked 24 months in advance, 36 months in advance, which I have personally seen with a lot of custom builders, with a lot of high-end remodelers, and with design build firms as well. My suggestion is just process their information, get to know who the person is, and store their info in what is called a CRM, a client relationship management system. And you can take their information and remarket to them in the future in the case that you don't necessarily have the opportunity to work with them right now. Another thing that would be super helpful in this instance is learning a little bit about what it is that they need and seeing if you can still add value to them. This is something that I tell a lot of my contractors to do as well, and we build systems out to help them do it. But it is find a way to add value to the person that's reaching out to you, even if you're not taking on their project. And so what that could look like is, a 7-step guide of everything that they need to be looking for when hiring, a remodel contractor or a custom home builder or whatever the case is. Give them some sort of a resource, 1. Or 2, you could go another extreme and you could partner with other general contractors in your local neighborhood and send them work. Why would you do that? Why would you feed your competition? Well, it's because of the fact that building goodwill in the marketplace is only going to help you long term. Finding ways of adding value to other contractors, other interior designers, subcontractors, other realtors. Like, it's only going to help the way that your brand shows up in the eyes of the market. And especially in local markets, my contractors, they know this better than anyone. Reputation goes such a long way in local markets. I know we talk so much about online reputation and, posting content, and I'm a big proponent of all those things. But how can you serve your community that is within a 25-mile radius of you? This is one of the ways that I would suggest doing so. And so the moral of the story is that if you're the type of contractor who just shoos people away and you're just too busy to even take somebody's phone call, the news flash for you is just because you cannot take on their project doesn't mean that you shouldn't entertain a conversation. Find tangible ways to provide value to people, whether it's with a guide or a direct referral, but be of value. And you'll be very surprised about what homeowners have to say about you in return, and the referrals that could come just from taking the time to do something so basic. If you got value from this video, fantastic. Leave me a comment down below about what you think about this contractor strategy, and maybe send this to a contractor you feel like could benefit from this video. Talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.